What's up, Ragin Nation? How's it going? This is Alex. You're watching a Ragin Ronin review. Got a review for you 2 weeks ago. Yes, 2 weeks ago. It's been a long time since I've done a movie review. 2 weeks ago, I saw Ready Player One. Ready Player One is the latest film from director Steven Spielberg. It is a film that is based off of, or rather adapted from the novel from Ernest Cline of the same title. And this novel was published in 2011. And when I first read about Steven Spielberg directing the adaptation to, or rather adapting the best-selling novel of Ready Player One into a film, I was very, very intrigued because I knew nothing about this novel. I never read it, but the title of this film is called, or rather of the book is called Ready Player One. So automatically I'm thinking it's a video game movie. And I was not wrong. It is a video game movie, not based off of any video game, but based, or rather has a lot of references to a lot of video games. And not just video games, but a lot of films, comics, cartoons, a lot of great things from pop culture and fandom, especially in the 80s. A time that Steven Spielberg really, really thrived on adventure storytelling. And that's what this film is about. It's about these characters, and there's one main character, and a lot of other characters who want to look for this Easter egg in this virtual reality world called the Oasis. And that's essentially what this film is about. And I thought, hey, that's pretty cool. As a nerd or somebody who's really, really into fandom, I think that's really, really cool. It's simple, but it's something that is just within our realm of appreciation. So I really love that, and to know that's going to be directed by Steven Spielberg got me pretty excited. Now, I have no knowledge of the novel, so I just went into this film knowing not very much at all. But I was very intrigued, but I was a little bit worried, because when I saw the trailers, I felt that, wow, there's going to be a lot of CG in this movie. It's in a CG world, so is it going to feel like I'm watching like a cartoon? But it really, really wasn't. There was this really great fine balance between the live action storytelling and the CG world, the CG element, where they're in the Oasis. There was this great balance, and you got invested into these characters in live action that it felt like when you were in the Oasis, you totally forgot that, hey, this is entirely CG, but it doesn't even matter. You still know that they are, you don't forget that there is another story going on in the real world. So that is really awesome, and that is because of Steven Spielberg's expert direction and storytelling. That was really, really great. Anyways, this film stars Ty Sheridan, Olivia Cook, Ben Mendelsohn, Lena Waithe, TJ Miller, Simon Pegg, Mark Rylance, Philip Zhao, Win Morisaki, and Hannah John Kamen. Great cast, by the way. Really, really great cast. I thought they were great because, well, excellent performances. Ben Mendelsohn was great as a villain. I mean, he was great in Rogue One. He's great once again here. And as well as Mark Rylance. I watched him in Bridge of Spies. That's the first time I've seen him, also directed by Steven Spielberg. Excellent film, by the way. He's also excellent in this film, even though his role is quite minor, but he still plays a big role in the grand scheme of things. And Simon Pegg, another great supporting actor, and everybody else in this is really, really awesome. And it has a lot to do with their distinct personalities and the way they're represented as their avatars. It's really, really distinct. It's not just characters for the sake of being characters. They all have their own personalities, and they're all very, very likable. So excellent casting, excellent cast. So that is awesome. Now, this film is a video game movie. A lot of great visuals in this film. As soon as this movie starts, it starts up with a bang, and then it gets even crazier, especially once you get to the race. Tons of pop culture references. Yes, I know it's really gimmicky, but I loved it. It was a total ride film, and it's the type of film that you need to watch on a really big screen and in 3D. I saw it in IMAX 3D twice, and I enjoyed every minute of it, and I thought it's such an excellent film. You know, Steven Spielberg, he really thrived in the 80s, especially with Indiana Jones trilogy. I mean, E.T., Jaws, and also in the 90s, Jurassic Park, and a lot of other great films. And he's been directing a lot of dramas like The Post and what's the other one? Bridge of Spies. And those are all very, very great films. But I'm so glad that he's back to blockbuster adventure storytelling, because he's back. I mean, he's still got it after so many years and directing all these serious dramas. He's still got it. He knows that he can still tell a story with a lot of visual excitement, and it brings us back to films where kids were the main characters, like in E.T., Goonies. Another, I guess, more recent example would be Super 8 by J.J. Abrams. That was produced by Steven Spielberg, but it's got that feel, that's kind of like Stranger Things. It's got that 80s-esque vibe to it, and it totally works. It really, really works, and I have no complaints about this film at all. So I'm gonna give it a pretty high score, 9.5 out of 10. I really loved it. I know a lot of people who read the novel were quite disappointed by all the changes, but for me, going into this film knowing nothing at all, 9.5 out of 10, near perfect score. And anyways, what I have in my hand right here is a double pass to watch Ready Player One. If you haven't seen it, there's a great opportunity for you. And if you have seen it, it's a great opportunity for you to watch it again. I am covering up the code, but you can win this as long as you answer this trivia question. What is the bike from that Artemis rides? Very, very simple. What is the bike that Artemis rides? It's the character played by Olivia Cooke. Answer that on Twitter. You gotta follow me on Twitter. That's the first rule. Second rule is that you gotta answer on Twitter, and that is just by tweeting me your answer at me, and also use the hashtag Ragin Ronin Review Trivia. Okay, Ragin Ronin Review Trivia, and I will find I'll find a winner on Monday. That's 3 days from now, or 4 days from now. But anyways, I'll announce the winner on Monday, and then you will have a double movie pass to watch Ready Player One either for the first time or again. And this expires on April 26th, so you have 2 weeks to watch it. All right, so make sure you tweet me the answer using the hashtag Ragin Ronin Review Trivia, and there you have it. Anyways, let me know your thoughts about Ready Player One. I know I'm gonna get a bunch of mixed comments, whether you loved it or you hated it because it was so different from the novels, but it doesn't matter. I want to know your thoughts, and there you have it. As always, if you enjoyed this review, you want to see more, hit that like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, like me on Facebook, The Ragin Nation, also follow me to Ragin Nation. My name's Alex, thanks for watching, I'll see you next time, peace.